Hello everyone, I'm Jacob Kaufman, I'm Nerd in the Street, and today we are unboxing my brand new tripod. So this is the first of a few Christmas gifts that I'll be doing unboxings on, and this is a professional tripod, or at least a sort of professional tripod, more professional than what I have right now. So when I first started this channel, I actually didn't even own a real tripod. All I owned was a GorillaPod that I kind of just stuck to whatever was laying around. And that was back when I used my phone for recording everything. And then eventually I got the current tripod. It's a Targus tripod, probably under $20. Definitely under $20, that current tripod is. And I've taken it places. It's gotten a little beat up, but overall it's doing pretty good. However, there's a few things about my current tripod that I don't like. Number one, the up and down mechanism for the center piece is just worn out. So you're supposed to be able to crank the current tripod that I've got to raise and lower it, and that mechanism is just blown. You can't crank it up and down. You just have to loosen the screw and put the height to where you want it and tighten the screw again. So that's kind of shoddy. And then also, one of the biggest pet peeves I have with my current setup in general is that the tripod I've got right now, it's supposed to be able to flip 90 degrees to take like portrait photos. However, since the piece that the camera is on is able to rotate, that piece is actually always slightly rotated. It's really difficult to get the camera on the current tripod to actually be perfectly level. The tripod it's always a little bit tilted, which tilts the videos, which is annoying. So yeah, I really wanted an upgraded tripod. This is a Davis & Sanford Provista 7518XB. And yeah, I went on B&H and I just kind of researched what makes a tripod a good tripod, just for in general usage, and also what makes a good video tripod. And this is a tripod specifically for video. It's got a fluid head on it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open this thing up, and I'm really excited about it. So we'll just start, I guess, on this end, and I will slice into the packaging here, or not. There we go. Alrighty, sliced into the packaging. So we'll open this tab up. This unboxing I probably didn't even need a table for, but I've got a table. We open this up. Alright, so the tripod does come in a little protective bag, or a rather large protective bag, which is great. Like I said, my current tripod I have taken some places. I've taken to robotics competitions and stuff to make videos, and I do like having the carry case for it. Now, whenever I do videos on location in the future, I'm probably going to continue using my cheap tripod. This tripod, this heavy-duty, expensive one, will probably stay in this studio. And this is actually a pretty heavy tripod compared to my current one. My current one's all hollow aluminum, and it's made to be portable. It's made to be carried around. This is more of a workhorse that you would keep in the studio. We are going to flip this thing, open up the case, and I'm really excited to just see this thing. Unzip it, and here we have the tripod. Wow. Alright, so take some Velcro pieces up there. There's bubble wrap in here protecting that fluid head. We'll just take the entire tripod out. Set that on my lap for now while we will look at everything else that's in here. So this comes with a bit of bubble wrap. Like I said, that was protecting the head, and some styrofoam that the head was laying in. This is a padded case. The carrying case for my current tripod, literally just like one layer of whatever material it's made out of, whatever synthetic fabric it's made out of. This actually has padding in it, which is awesome. There's a little pouch in this bag, and if we open that up, we've got some tools. Looks like, oh, this is actually a quick release plate for the tripod. Now, the tripod already has a quick release plate on it, so that's awesome. This tripod comes with 2 quick release plates. I didn't even realize that it came with 2 quick release plates, but that's great, because like my current tripod, I've got my main camera is usually on the quick release plate on this tripod, and then I've got a webcam that I use, and I have the webcam on an older tripod's quick release plate that I just kind of shoved into the current tripod. But I'll be able to put both my current camera on one of these plates, and I'll be able to put one of my webcams on the other plates, and then I'll just be able to quickly switch between them without having to screw or unscrew anything. So that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I thought there would be a hex wrench or something in here for maintenance. But yeah, that's just another quick release plate, nothing else in there. But yeah, that is great. I really appreciate. There's no point to having quick release plates. Oh, there is a hex wrench in here. There's no point to having quick release plates if you have only one of them. You might as well not have the plates. They only really have a benefit if you've got more than one. So yeah, I really appreciate that they threw in another one. And this was a sort of expensive tripod, so it's understandable that they threw in two. But I got it on sale, don't worry, I didn't pay full price. Or the people who got me this gift did not pay full price for it. So yeah, we've got a hex wrench or an Allen key or whatever you want to call it here. And you probably use that for adjusting the handles on this thing. And I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the bag, and then I'll just kind of take the camera off of the tripod and show you around, because I can't really think of a much better way to do this. I'm just going to slide this thing out. Like I said, this is really something that's meant to stay in studio. I just took the plastic bag off. It's really not meant to travel outside, so it does not have like retractable metal feet or anything. It's just rubber feet. Comes with a little, 10-year tripod warranty. Yeah, these things are serious business, so that's great. And man, this thing is so just heavy duty. Really excited to use this thing. Wow, that is fluid. All right, I'm gonna set this up real quick. It's the best way to do this here. All right, I'm gonna have to sort of break the illusion here of our current setup, and I'm gonna have to take you away from the green screen. And I'm just gonna show you around this new tripod. So, as you can see, number one difference that I can see is that there's two bars holding these up, and these bars are very solid. This entire tripod is just way more solid than my current one. Now, there's got to be a way to make this looser, because that is really tight moving that right now, which is fine. Maybe it's supposed to be that hard to move, because I'm putting quite a bit of pressure, but I feel like there's a way to loosen that, so I don't want to do too much with it. Here, why don't I go put this back on the tripod, actually. I'll just kind of point this over here while I set this up. Alrighty. So, this tripod does not have a... Let me turn this around so I can see what I'm showing. This tripod does not have a centerpiece. There's a little piece right here, and you can use this to adjust the balance of the top of the tripod, but you can see like there's no centerpiece in between here. There's just this plastic bit. Actually, that's metal. People online said this was plastic, but this is a metal piece in the middle that is holding the legs apart. We'll go ahead and unclip these. Wow, even those clips are just super solid compared to my current tripod. Wow, you can hear them click. That's how solid they are. Man, this is just heavy duty, which is exactly what I wanted. And I considered getting a different brand, which was, I can't remember what the other brand was right now. Maybe Magnus. I got this one because it was a tiny bit taller, and I like to get high shots of my videos, or in my videos I like to use a lot of high shots. Alrighty. I think that's as tall as it gets. Alright, wow, this is beautiful. I thought there were some like dents in the metal, but I just rubbed over it, it was just dust. This metal is this is gorgeous, actually, wow. So I'll tilt down here and you can see how far apart the legs go. Now my current tripod, I guess, see, I've always got my current tripod, what I do is to make it a little bit taller, I just kind of set it up like this, and I keep the legs further in to make the tripod taller. But even with the legs all the way apart, this is actually, you can see I'll make this current tripod sort of level, and you're looking right at the top of the new tripod. So if I take this off of here, look at that. right now, this is what I was talking about earlier, where this piece, every time I want to adjust this piece right here, I have to unscrew this bit. Right here, I have to unscrew this thing and then adjust this to where I want it and then screw that back in. You don't have to deal with that at all because this new tripod is the exact same height and it doesn't even have a centerpiece. Like I said, this piece right here, you adjust that to sort of adjust the balance of this head. But yeah, there's no long centerpiece. This is just a huge freaking tripod. Hello? Yeah. I'm in the middle of a video. Check out my new tripod. Now you are.
Wait, oh, that's your new one?
Yeah, this is the new one.
That was your new one. I was like, oh,
no, that's the old one. Check out the new one.
That's like,
look how big it is. Yeah.
It's got like multiple bars.
Right?
That's nice.
Kirsten's down here, our new secondary editor, grabbing her headphones. She's got one pair. Should have asked for those for Christmas because you need more than one pair. So as you can see, we've got two handles on this new one. Sort of gimmicky, but I can see how it would be useful if you had one person just whose job it was to adjust this thing. Now these handles right now, they match, but you can actually adjust the level of these handles and have them like at different heights if for some reason you wanted to do that. So yeah, I'll actually want to grab there's a bubble level here on the top of the head, and this actually, this thing right here that I'm looking at that's sticking down doesn't look exactly straight down, but I think the bubble head says that it's perfectly up and down, or maybe a little bit off. Maybe a little bit off. So I'll have to use that bubble head. I was going to say I'll have to stick my phone on here and use a level app, but yeah, if it's got a bubble head, I'll use the bubble head. But yeah, that is freaking awesome. And yeah, I'm pushing like pretty hard on this thing and it's moving pretty slowly, and yeah, I think that's to get smoother video, because you can see this tripod, it just like you push it and it moves, and you can lock it like this, and now if you push it the entire thing starts to tilt. But yeah, there's not really an in-between. Like if you don't want the whole tripod moving, you've got to loosen it enough to where it's just kind of free. And same with the up and down motion, like it's either unlocked or it's locked and it's not going to move. There's no like in between really. Whereas this is a fluid head, so it's made for you to like pan and tilt while you're recording. So I'm actually pushing up pretty hard on this. Not super hard because I don't want to break it, but yeah. Moves nice and slow, nice and crisp. You can see the model number of the fluid head there. So yeah, I cannot wait to swap these quick connector plates out and start making video with this thing. But yeah, super happy with this just by looking at it. I can tell this is going to be freaking awesome. So yeah, that's my new tripod. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below or at our forums at nerdonthestreet.com. But other than that, if you want to see how this tripod works, every video that I make after this current video will probably be made using this tripod. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm Jacob Kaufman with nerdonthestreet.com, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.